takes in laundry while the baby balls the jack. But it don't look like I would ever stop this wandering. I've been in the army and I worked on a farm, and all I got to show is a muscle in my arm. And it don't look like I'll ever stop my wandering. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That song, "Wandering," is a song I learned back in what we used to call the great folk scare of the early 60s. It's a terrible old folk song. Sort of a traveling song, a road song. Actually, I've written quite a few of those myself, and which is inevitable. If you write about yourself and spend all your time traveling, you're going to come up with a lot of those. So that's what's happened. But we sort of put together a set for you tonight. There. And we're going to start off with a string of traveling songs. We've put together a few of them, sort of a theme for you. Yeah. This next song is a classic road song. This is a song by Junior Walker and the All-Stars called "I'm a Road Runner." Maybe it helps us not to know each other. I can't explain it. I love you too. Anyway, Road Runner, yeah. Here's a kind of a traveling song. It's a title track from my fourth album that I recorded back in 1803. Place the scene here. This is a song really about the coming of winter, sort of a seasonal song. Of course, this is just the wrong time of year to sing it. And I know you know about that coming of winter thing, yeah. So I don't know what it was, maybe going back to school or something. It just always put a deep chill in me to think of winter coming on. This is it's a song called "Walking Man."
Moving in silent desperation, keeping an eye on the Holy Land. A hypothetical destination. To who is this walking man?
Has gone to fly, the sand ridges of a bird
walking man walks, any other man stops and talks. A walking man walks. Well, now the frost is on the pumpkin, and the hay is in the barn, and the old happy's gone round, stumbling around from down on the farm. Walking man walks on by, doesn't know nothing about nothing. Any other man stops and talks. A walking man walks.
Came to town in 1989. I did a benefit here. I think it's for a guy named Jim Brandenburg. Sort of a fantastic nature photographer, Mr. Brandenburg. But he enlisted me in a benefit to try to return wolves to Yellowstone National Park. That was a while ago, but when I checked into the hotel, one of these guitars was in my room, and I haven't put it down since. The guy who makes them is a guy named James Olson. He's in here. In the video. Don't get up, James. Kind of ugly. Anyway, here's another obvious highway song. This is called a song from not from our last album, but maybe a couple back there somewhere. Not recent. Not too long ago. This is called "Lovely Stretch of the Highway." It's a lovely stretch of the highway. You gotta get out more. Later I might take off my teeth. That's enough of that. I'd like to introduce the horn players, ladies and gentlemen. Playing the saxophone, a bit of a legend, actually. You might know him if you're fans of the Blues Brothers or the original Saturday Night Live band, or also a founding member of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This is Lou Marini. And standing right there next to Lou, playing the trumpet, a great jazz man, a rising star in the jazz world from New York City, playing the trumpet. That's Max Darche. The song's not so much a traveling song or a road song as it is a kind of a destination song, a song about a place. Of course, you got to travel to get there. So. No. Okay. I wrote this song on a small island in the Mediterranean off the coast of Spain. I was recording my first album in England, and check my list. Oh, I'm singing the wrong song. Say about this next song. The doctor told me, he said, James, you're not getting any younger, and all this travel and stuff, you might find you have some difficulty moving your stool. Today I can't move this stool. Hang up my spurs. Okay? Well, how clumsy of me. Here's another song, also sort of a destination song. It turns out. I don't remember where I wrote it. Oh yeah, I wrote this song in Mexico. I was recording my first album on the Beatles, Apple Records, which was a big step for me, a big moment in my life. I feel like I walked through a door and the rest of my life was on the other side of it. But the Beatles were using this studio in Soho called Trident Studios. They usually recorded it, as everyone knows, at Abbey Road, but they went to Trident Studios because it was the only studio in England that had an 8-track recorder at that time. It was an amazing thing. Anyway, they took a break. They'd do one of their sessions. They were recording the White Album, and I would sort of scurry in after one of their marathon sessions with my ragged bunch of players and put down a couple of funky tracks, and then we'd try to hang out as long as we could. In case we could rub up next to the holy host. Anyway, they took a break, and I did too, and I went to an island called Formentera in the Mediterranean. My wife tells me I talk too much. I'm sorry about that. It's nice to talk to you. Anyway, while I was I get nervous, I get wordy. Anyway, while I was on this island, I got an attack of homesickness from my home in North Carolina. This song was the result. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? He is like a friend of mine, taking me from behind. 'Cause I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Carrying Jesus till the sun just walk away and watch it shine. Watch her, watch the morning come. The cemetery appearing now, but I'm crying again. I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whispers something soft and kind. Any day the sky's on fire, I'm dying, you die. And I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Oh, you're like a friend of mine, just hit me from behind. Till I'm going to Carolina in mind. More than the steaming breeze, more than the shining eyes. Oh, they tell me it's only a dream and we know nothing would be as sweet as it seems on this very first day down. They remind me that it's all soon forgotten. No, a last night is rotten inside, and the mask soon slips away. Oh, strange taste of dropping fruit, romantic language Portuguese, melody on a song about summer in the city and beating the heat down on the street, up on the roof.
But when this old world starts getting heated out, and people are just too much for me to fix, I won't find a way through the dark of the stand, and all my cares are gonna drift right into space. It's peaceful as can be. There don't love me. Lord knows when I come home, feeling tired and weak, I won't go away here. And sweet. I'll get far away from the hustling crowd and all that race road. I've been sweet. Oh, that's the only place that I know to get to say.
I know, no kings, but I'd like to introduce a great keyboard player, also a brilliant composer, recording artist of his own material, mostly known to the jazz world, but definitely worth your while looking him up and checking it out. Ladies and gentlemen, on the piano, Mr. Larry Goldings. Singing this song now. This is a song that called "God Have Mercy on the Frozen Man." Frozen Man. And I got the idea for the song from an article that I read in the National Geographic magazine. I didn't actually read the article, I just looked at the pictures and the captions. Captions can be pretty much what you need. They found this guy. He had been buried in a shallow grave that had been scraped into the permafrost way up above the Arctic Circle, sort of on a level with Greenland up there in the frozen north. place called Ellesmere Island, and this guy had been buried in the ice for a century. And when they found him, and of course immediately they dug him up and took his picture about 50,000 times. He looked really great in his picture. Okay. Anyway, the Frozen Man. He was part of an expedition that had left England in the middle of the 1800s, trying to find a sea route from the Atlantic to the Pacific by sailing over Canada and Alaska to the Pacific, which is even today a terrible idea. Just awful idea. And of course they all perished. It's a really cheerful song. But they found the Frozen Man, and I identified with the Frozen Man, and this song was a result.
Last thing I remember is the freezing cold, water reaching up to swallow me whole, ice in the rigging and the howling wind, shock to my body as we tumbled in. My brothers and the others were lost at sea. I alone have returned to tell thee, hidden in ice for a century, I walked the world again. Lord, have mercy on the frozen land.
Promised by Carole King. Song that I heard this song when probably within 12 hours of Carole writing it. I heard it the first time it was ever performed in public. Carole and I were playing at a place in Los Angeles called the Troubadour Cafe. It's just it's a storied venue, but you sort of had to play there. You know, it was really important to play at the Troubadour if you hoped to make any noise in Los Angeles at all. And but once you signed to a contract to play there, Doug Weston, the old pirate that ran the place, he would get you to come back like for 10 years and play forever. You know? And he didn't have to honor the contract, but you did. So Carole and I were playing arenas. You know, we were doing great, but we kept having to go back to Los Angeles and play another set of the Troubadour. But one night she unpacked this brand new song, and I just couldn't believe I hadn't heard it already because it was so, you know, seminal. It was great. Anyway, I immediately ran to find my guitar to learn it myself. And of course I didn't realize then that I'd be singing it every single night for the rest of the night. But you could do a lot worse, you know, it's a beautiful song, Anthem to Friendship. You know, Carole actually told me some years later, she said that she had written it in response to a song of mine, in Fire and Rain, where it says, I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. She thought, well, I'll write him a song and tell him that he does have a friend. So that's how that
and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right. Just close your eyes and think of me, 'cause and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. Just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, you're dead. All you gotta do is call me, then I will be there. Yes, I'll be there. You got a friend. If the sky high above you should grow dark and full of clouds, and that old cold north wind should begin to blow, just keep your poor head together now. Oh, that may miles out. Pretty soon I'll be knocking on your door. You just need to call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come again to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is go, and I will be there. Yes, I'll be there. Now, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them, but don't you let them. You just need to call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running as fast as I can to see you again. Oh, darling, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Really all you gotta do is call me now. I will not be there, yes, I'll be there. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend. Oh, you got a friend. You got a friend. Dog and friend, you got a friend in me. Well, I said everyone here tonight in Minneapolis, no matter don't you know that you got a friend? Or the Nick's of consolation is one thing I know. Ain't it good to know? Yeah. You got a friend.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yes, I wanted to introduce, because it's a good time to introduce him because he plays so beautifully on You've Got a Friend. Our bass player and band leader is a native of Minneapolis. Hometown boy, makes good. Anyway, please welcome, if you will, his dad played bass with the Minneapolis Symphony Orchestra. His brother Gordy plays the bass. The whole family plays the bass. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jimmy Johnson on the bass.
There's a young dog been living on the range. There's horses, cattle, they're his only companion. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, just waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, just thinking about women and glasses of beer. Closing his eyes as the doggies retire, he sings out a song which is soft, but it's clear, just as if maybe someone could hear. He says goodnight, all you moonlight ladies. Rock on by my sweet baby James. But it's deep greens and blues, for the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? Oh, rock on by my sweet baby James.
Okay, Sweet Baby James wrote that song for my nephew, who was named after me, and it's a big old thing now. He was the first child born to my generation in our family, and my older brother's kid. We just couldn't believe they let him keep it, you know. Anyway, Sweet Baby James. I want to introduce a fantastic guitar player, the best that I know, no kings. He's no masters either. He's the best guy. The most wonderful guitarist, Mr. Michael Landau.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans you made put an end to it. I walked out this morning and wrote down the song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Don't you look down upon me, Jesus. You've gotta help me to make a stand. Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is again. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days and I thought they'd never end. I've seen lonely times and I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. There's a feeling like the clenching of a fist. There is a hunger in the center of the chest. There is a passage through the darkness and the mist. When the body sleeps, the heart will never rest. Show me the light, show me the light, oh Lord, so that I can see. And my Lord, just a little light, oh Lord, just a little light, oh Lord. Send it on up, send it on up, send it on up, oh, send it on up, Lord. Knock it on down, send it on down. and
I don't really know what to say about what's happened last week, and I know that it's a huge burden for the whole community to carry, and we've been thinking about it as we've been approaching Minneapolis now. It's such a hardship, but we love you, and
you can play the game, you can act out the part, but you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me how can you stand there with your broken heart, all the shame playing a fool? When one thing can lead to another, that doesn't take any sacrifice. Father and mother, sister and brother, oh, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love and love. Show them the way that you feel. Cool the heart, turn out my we hold it, shower the people you love and love. Show them the way that you feel. Then you think I'm like this, you feel this way. Girl, think of a song, they give you a song every day. Nobody can tell me that I'm so wrong, baby. Never I see a smile. Nobody can tell me that I'm going wrong. You shine in my way. Nobody, 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 nobody. You let me alone. Nobody gonna turn me around. Nobody gonna hold me down. Nobody gonna turn me around, darling. Whenever I see you smile, no one can tell me that you go. Never listen, turn it on.
Cities and for being such a fabulous audience to play music to tonight. Thank you. I also wanted to again thank Tiny Habits. So it's been so great working with them and traveling with them. It's such a beautiful thing. So again, thank you for coming out tonight. It's not the same without you.
Oh, the sun is surely sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So the world must still be spinning around, 'cause I still love you. So close your eyes, you can close your eyes, it's alright. No, I don't know no love song, and I can't sing the blues anymore. But I can sing this song, and you can sing this song, but I'm lost. Won't be alone for another day. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. No, it's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. Only close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. No, I don't know no love songs. I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song, but I'm